The Virginia Century Forest Program is designed to recognize families with a passion for caring for one of the state's most important natural assets, private timberland. Since timber takes decades to mature, it takes someone with a passion for the land.
They'll tell you how many acres they have, what trees they have, how big they are, how old they are, the last timber harvest they had. That lasts maybe 5 minutes. And then the rest of the time you're with them, it's all about the stories, and it's about the memories, and it's about the family legacy.
Trees are a crop that must be grown over 40, 60, 80, or even 100 years. Family ownership is often an important element in management of this crop over such a long period of time. The forestry activities of John Burke's great-grandfather, grandfather, and father before him have benefited the company he now manages, Burke Woodlands in Caroline County. It's about assuring the continued health of the forests as well as generating a profit.
Not to say you should cut everything at any one particular moment in time, but a tree is very much like a person. It's got a lifespan and it will die at some point. And so if you think about an appropriate land ethic, the ethic would be to manage your forests in a way that you can get value from it, but then you replace that resource so that you have a sustainable resource that grows over time and renews itself.
Roughly 2/3 of Virginia is covered in forests, and out of that 16 million acres of forest, 10 million acres are owned by family forest owners. The decisions those families make on how to manage their forest lands and whether or not that land stays in forestry truly will determine what Virginia landscape will look like in the future.
When forest land passes from one generation to the next, that's when it's most at risk to being broken up and being taken out of forest land use. And so recognizing that or knowing that, the Century Forest Program again encourages that intergenerational land transfer to try to mitigate that.
Santucci notes that many farmers own forest land in addition to their cropland and pastures. That land is not only a magical place to enjoy nature, it can also be a source of additional income. Over a period of time, all timber owners can accomplish their financial goals and maintain a healthy forest and ecosystem on their land.
We don't harvest large blocks of timber at one time. We'll harvest smaller blocks, and we provide corridors so that game can move from one place to another. We protect water quality with what are called SMZs, streamside management zones. So all of that's important. And before we harvest or thin a stand, we'll study it. We'll evaluate what we want to accomplish, what Mother Nature is telling us, listen to Mother Nature and try to help her and improve what she's trying to accomplish to start with.
If you own forest land but are not actively managing it, Burke suggests surveying what you have and seeking good advisors to help plan for a healthy forest future. The Virginia Department of Forestry is one source for such help. In fact, it's one of their primary roles. In Caroline County, this is Dave Miller.